How the hell is QQ faster than Scylla? Yo, Prydwen, fire the QQ main in your chat. Oh my god, guys. The more than half of the DPS roster have quote-unquote failed. Subscribe! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we are going to be talking about the latest Memory of Chaos statistics from both the EN as well as the CN database right before Prydwen is going to be conducting their tier list updates, probably Monday or Tuesday. At least that's what Enter told me, unless he lies. Then I'll go myself, right? In any case, I think this specific Memory of Chaos, it has caused a slight disturbance, right? A slight shift in the content amongst the player base. People were especially upset with the banana brain rot boss having 5 billion HP. So we're going to take a look at the statistics to see what they actually say with regards to the clear data, best team comps, how fast are they clearing, etc. and etc. So without further ado, let's get into today's content. Okay, the disturbance is going to be basically break. The more you break, the more damage you deal. Very nice, very good, right? So we don't really care about all that. Yep, very nice. Okay, out of all this, 15,000 players, alright, okay, let's just count as 16,000 players shared their 2.6 MOC data clears. 8,000 are self-reported, the rest are put from random UIDs, etc. and etc. and etc. So without further ado, let's just jump right in right now. Holy shit! Every single character went down in average scores. Everyone is taking longer to clear now. This down means that it's taking longer, right? So now on average, the rank 1 is actually top S. She used to clear in 5.9 cycles, so now this is going to be a 7.6 cycle. So rank 1 is actually going to be, for E0, strictly E0, top S at 7.6 average, followed by Rappa as the rank 2. How the is Rappa behind Topaz when the brain rot boss is designed for Rappa? That is absolutely unacceptable. Fei Xiao, my wife, going down by a little bit as well. Lingsha also going down by a little bit. I think everyone and their mom basically went down by quite a considerable amount, so I don't really want to keep repeating. Mose actually appearing in the top 5. Oh, side one. Oh, it's not split on average. Oh, actually, yeah, okay, yeah, Topaz used to. Okay, you know what? You're absolutely right. Rappa, you know what? But Rappa is basically rank 1 because I think if you don't have Rappa for side 2, you are probably gonna face a little bit of difficulty. Who will you use if you don't have Rappa on side 2? Oh, Aircron is pretty good as well. Okay, Rappa or Aircron? Yeah, but okay, wait, if Aircron is good, why is Aircron on the top 10? Why is Bro here? Okay, anyways, let's just continue a little bit. Okay, Rappa, Fei Xiao, Lingsha, Mose jumping up to the top 5. Very nice. I believe this is also because of the Savrock being weak to lightning, fire, and wind, right? Lightning, fire, wind, pretty well for a Mose, Fei Xiao, Babin. Or a Mose, Fei Xiao, Topaz, Babin. Or a Topaz, Mose. Maybe Topaz, Mose could even work. So, not too bad, not too bad. Side 1 is going to be absolutely favoring Mose. Oh, also, we will be doing our 4. I've seen that you guys really like our latest video about using only 4 stars. So, we will be using only 4 stars challenge again. This time, I might build Mose. Who knows? Oh, wait. I don't need to. I have Saval. Babin going down by a little bit. Xiao Qiu actually getting a decent. He is the first unit so far that didn't really change too much in terms of average cycle. One could say he kind of maintained where he stands compared to a lot of others. Coming in at rank 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, rank 7. And Hunt March 7 actually coming at rank 8. And then Aventurine is going to be 9, followed by Fu Xuan 10. Once again, Huan is just Huan. What is going on with you? She has not been putting in her effort. I don't know why. It should be really good. Because like, the first half is like you can use Black Swan Kafka, you can use follow up, and I think she will do pretty good, right? So why is Huan falling down? She's trying her best. Okay, okay. Aventurine and Fu Xuan actually, you know, clearing on a faster average cycle compared to Huan, which is quite surprising if I say so myself, right? Then Pella is gonna be wrecked. Ranmei falling off diabolically. Not even making it to the top 10. Definitely also because this is contributed by the second half. So most players who are going to be running Rappa with 100 players, you're probably going to be running Ranmei on the second half. So she will definitely have a higher difficulty when it comes to the average compared to the first half, right? So just a higher usage rate in the second half. It is what it is. Same thing for Harmony MC, right? Same thing for Firefly. Holy shit. Bro clears almost one whole cycle behind Repa. Save us, Fuke. Save us. Oh wait, Fuke won't really save Firefly unless you have an E2 Firefly. Not really my problem. Just should have put E2. Okay, anyways, our Firefly is gonna be 8.43, getting 8.44. Not too bad. I would say that this time for Gallagher definitely can feel the difference a little bit because he is mainly single target unless you have the ultimate. Whereas Lingsha's AoE Bunny, it really helps a lot, especially for the multiple 5 targets, right? So it is what it is. Acheron is gonna be coming at 8.5. Bro basically fell off behind Repa and Firefly and Facial. So I'm assuming we can also use her for both halves, right? Like you can use Acheron for side 1 and side 2. It's a little bit weird since if you can use Acheron for both sides, shouldn't it mean that she should get a better score? Because there is less weightage of her being put down on the second half. So like, imagine if Acheron was only used on the second side, her average cycle should actually be higher since second side is more difficult. But because this is combined with both first and second half, then I don't know why she's like a little bit slow. Oh wait, because people didn't put for Jiao Qiu. It is what it is. So unfortunately, I guess a majority of Acheron players just simply did not put for Jiao Qiu, and they're stuck with people with things like Dot Caron. Huan Huan at 8.57 is okay. She's trying her best. Silver Wolf actually not doing too shabby. Wait, Silver Wolf did better than Spark? What? Why is DOT still here, by the way? Why is DOT still here? Is the first half not built for DOT? It's literally Savrok. It is wind and electric weakness. Why the fuck is DOT still here? First half is literally wind plus lightning. It's pulled down by Acheron. But you have like Babin, you have Ramei, you have Huan Huan. Like this should be really, really good for DOT though. 3 cycles versus Savrok. Nah, I think no. I don't really believe in this. I feel like DOT is honestly really, really good. You guys should try it first. I feel like it's really not too shabby. Oh, you have an E2 Babin? Okay, I'll go fuck myself then. Yeah, Japar and Link's actually clearing slightly faster than DOT. I don't know how the fuck is Luocha behind Japar when the second half literally has imaginary weakness and he has an AoE ultimate. So yep, DOT Luocha is a little bit interesting. I really don't know why this is so low. I would have expected them to be higher, especially not for Luocha to be below Japar when you have a 5 target that can literally... Have you guys tried Luocha on the second half? It's actually really, really good because the moment it comes to ultimate, everybody becomes happy. It is so comfortable. I believe Luocha is also very, very good for side 2. So I'm standing up for my man. I'm standing up for Auto, genuinely. Sparkle just completely fallen off a goddamn cliff. So, yikes. Alright, so this is gonna be a little bit rough. I don't see a single hyper carry, single target DPS in this matchup. Oh, you could be running Acheron, Sparkle, Jiao Qiu. I think Acheron, Sparkle, Jiao Qiu is probably like the best bet. But for players who don't have Jiao Qiu, they're probably running Sparkle with Acheron plus I think Silver Wolf or Pella. Yeah, that's probably the only case I can see Sparkle being here because no one else is really using Sparkle nowadays, right? Like you wouldn't run Sparkle with like what main DPS Topaz. Jade going up by 90.99. I have no idea how this. Oh, what happened? Oh, Yun Li is not doing too good. Wait, actually, question. Yo, for Yun Li Havers. What happens if Yun Li gets grabbed by Savrok? Does she just die? She just died. She just sucks. 0 physical weakness. I see. So if Savrok grabs Yun Li, she's gone. Yeah, I wouldn't know though. I wouldn't know because I didn't fucking pull for you. Okay, anyways, yeah, so Jade and Yun Li coming in at around 9. Bronya going down to 9.08. Yo, Sparkle, go. Not Sparkle. Sparkle is once again proving to be the better support. Yippee. Very good, very nice. Ting Yun dropping down by 9.16. Boot Hill 9. How is Boot Hill clearing faster than Jing Yuan on a stage with 0 physical weakness? And the second half is literally all AoE. How the fuck is this even possible? Nah, there's slandering. There's just no way. There's no... I refuse to believe Jing Yuan is that bad this rotation. You have both halves weak to lightning. Second half, literally a billion targets, right? You could spam your lightning lord and they share the same. And the first half is Savrok. Like, to be worse than Yun Li and Boot Hill, that's a little bit crazy. That is a little bit crazy. Also, where the fuck is Jing Liu? Oh my god, nobody used her. Balu being the lowest. Gui Naifen, Himeko, Guo Wang probably consider getting an E2. I don't know, I think E2 deal is really... yeah, then the rest is going to be blah, 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 blah. Sambo, Kowalski at 9.75. Blade exactly at 10 cycles. I refuse to believe this is true. You guys have seen my latest video, Super Blade versus Crit Blade. There is no role of Blade clears in 10 cycles, especially not with the first half. Absolutely fucking not. He is honestly really not that bad. He is really, especially if they have the Goldfish summons, he gets hit so many times. He gets hit so... There is no world Blade is a 10 cycle clear this rotation, right? And nobody is using Blade on the second half. Shut the fuck. No one is running Blade on the second half, right? So, remember, this is combined clears. I know. So, Blade havers, what? They just didn't pull for any other unit. So, you're telling me that Blade mains only pull Blade. Then they skipped every goddamn banner and use only... They use QQ for the second half. And then they got a 10 cycle clear. Shut the fuck up. There's no way Blade is that bad, right? So this is now, nope. Live of Undead. Alright, now we're gonna take a look at the Eidolon data, right? So this is all E0. I'm assuming there's no signature light cones, so we are gonna be updated. Yo, Anthony, if you're watching the video, can we have a additional little line as to whether they're including signature light cones, right? In any case, boom. Holy shit! This changes everything. Look at the difference. Look at the difference from 7 to a 5. Rappa is rank... Where is Rappa? How the fuck is Rappa behind Lingsha? The rank 1 unit for Memory of Chaos is not a DPS. It's a fucking Lingsha. Or rather, a DPS Lingsha with a Firefly support. Lingsha Showcase. Lingsha Supremacy. So are you guys telling me that we should just skip Rappa? Because Lingsha is basically Fire Erudition Super Break. So why even pull Rappa? We can just have Lingsha. And then you can run Lingsha with Firefly, Fugue, and how many Trailblazers are done? Yes, yes, and there it is. Yep, my chat hates Naruto. They hate the ninja. Any Rappa enjoyers? Can we have some Rappa appreciators? Type Akali if you love Rappa. Type oh, and there it is. Okay, we still have a little bit. We still have quite a bit of a Akalis in my chat. Okay, Kasante. Okay, so rank 1 is gonna be Lingsha. Rank 2, my wife. Have you guys seen our video? Is Face Shell better than E6 Akron? When you pair up with Babin, bro 0 cycles so easily. I thought she was an E6 unit. Jiao Qiu at 5 point. Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't think Jiao Qiu changes too much with or without his Eidolons. I think he's completely fine at E0. I think this is more so because he got brought up by E2 Akron. So E2 Akron, E2 Jiao Qiu, E2 Sparkle is gonna be a very, very strong team. Probably not specifically with Jiao Qiu's Eidolons himself. More so more so Akron, right? So Topaz is gonna be a 5.52. Probably is gonna be E1 as well. Topaz and Bronya. Why is Bronya faster than Babin? In what world is Bronya faster than Babin? What is E6 Bronya? I don't know if this is gonna be how she is used with DPS Babin. Winset, no. I don't think this has anything to do with relics. It's just Eidolons. Maybe they included E6, but E6. I just don't see how Bronya is clearing on a lower average cycle than Babin. And even Sparkle, actually. It's Babin, Robin, Facial. Oh! Okay, chat. I have cracked the case. As your streamer, your big break, actually, I have cracked the case, alright? People that use Babin with Facial might not necessarily run a optimal setup. So they could be running shit like Mose or like March 7 with like 0 crit damage. So they are probably more commonly used. Whereas people running Bronya is probably using her already with Facial and Babin. So this leads to a faster average clear, right? So the general player base who are running Facial, Babin without the Bronya, probably a less optimal slot 3 or slot 4, which lowers their average. In either case, we could also see Babin with a E0 Facial, right? Fuck Dot. Where is Dot actually? Is Dot okay? Like what the fuck, man? Okay, anyways, yeah, so that is gonna be Bronya and Babin. Jade E1 actually cracking it to rank 6. How are we running E1 Jade? Who is running Side 2? Oh, right. You're actually right, because it's 5 targets, right? Oh, shit, you're cooking? Yeah, because it's 5 targets. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, shit. Wait, do we need to pull for Jade now? I don't think I have enough funds to pull for Jade, even though. I was only thinking of, like, Yun Li and Sunday. Yeah, we don't need Jade. Okay, now we don't need Jade, right? Okay, anyway, then this is gonna be Rappa. Unfortunately, she lost to DPS Lingsha, so, it is what it is. And luckily for us, she did win out the Gold Digger though. So that's not too bad. Sparkle and Yun Li. I just want to showcase what is the diabolical amount. Yun Li went from a 9 cycle clearer. And it almost went down by half. If you include item. Bro went from the bottom 10 to the top 10. Absolute insane change with Yun Li. I think if Yun Li pullers will still be doing not too bad. And this is completely off element, by the way. So the fact that she actually cleared faster than E2 Akron is explaining quite a bit. Right? Very, very nice. Han March 7th. Don't think there's too much to be said here. Probably coupled with our E1 Babin. or our E2 face Xiao. So bro probably got carried. Avenging, same thing. Ramei is probably just an average faster clears because of Eidolons with Reba, Lingsha. Harming Troop, the same thing. Firefly clearing this low is a little bit sad, not gonna lie. Because I'm assuming we are gonna be looking at either E1 or E2 Firefly, which are both very, very good Eidolons. So this is a little bit sad. I would expect Firefly to go up though. Because once Feud come out, we can make use of Exo Toughness to get the extra turn from E2. Because maybe nowadays it's a little bit difficult to make use of the additional extra turns. Hopefully she goes up a little bit more. But then again, if Feud comes out, Reba is also going to go up. We'll see how this scales going forward in the future, right? Acheron, E2 Acheron, 6.34. I'll expect this to be a little bit better. Especially since Side 2 was like almost built perfectly for Acheron. And then now you can run something like E2 Sparkle, E2 Acheron with a Jiao Qiu and a Sustain. So I actually expected Acheron to do a little bit, at least better than Yunli, right? The fact that bro only cleared 0.03 cycles faster than fucking Mose, fuck off. Well, Yang, never let you go. How the hell did bro rise up? 6 point, bro suddenly came out from nowhere. Witness the sharing of the stars. 6.46 is a very, very good clear though. Jiao Qiu is the real Acheron score, and there it is. Alright, so anyone that plays Acheron... Okay, Sarah, would you say this? If you do not have Jiao Qiu, you should not be playing Acheron. Say yes or no, right now. Yes, and there it is. Ladies and gentlemen, YouTube vlogs, welcome to the most toxic gacha chat in the entire world. My own mod Sarah believes that if you don't have Jiao Qiu, you shouldn't even be playing Acheron. Don't even bother playing Acheron if you're running Dockeron, Pella, Silver Wolf, fucking Bronya, Pella, Sparkle, Sparkle. Don't even play Acheron, right? Don't. Stop ruining Acheron's perfect score. You're ruining Acheron. All the poor people that didn't put Jiao Qiu. You are literally ruining Acheron's image, right? Because she with Jiao Qiu, I'm gonna keep it. Okay, Sarah didn't say this, I say this. She is a completely different unit with Jiao Qiu. Like, legit. She just works so. But I would be a little bit more, you know, civil. I'll be a little bit more nicer to chat. I feel that you can still play Acheron without Jiao Qiu, right? It's fine. You can still play her, but it's not the best. But for Sarah, like, nope. Nuh-uh. If you have no Jiao Qiu, go fuck yourself. Leave Acheron alone. You poor Huan actually rising up to above Fusion. Very nice. She's trying her best. Even Huan honestly is very, very comfortable with the extra speed buff. So that's good. Gallagher, not too much of a change. Budil also not doing too bad. Pella, E2 deal 7.31. Yeah, that's pretty good. Probably side 2. I'm pretty sure we can do like a 0 cycle of E2 deal on side 2. So very, very nice. This is gonna be Japart. Why is Japart so fast actually? For both Eidolon and no Eidolon. Like, who is using Japart for MOC? What does bro bring to the table? Instead of like others? Acheron? Trend Acheron. Where's Fire MC then? Oh wait, because bro changed to Harmony MC. Okay, that's true though. So bro is carried by Acheron. I see. Then it's gonna be Luocha 7.51. How the hell is QQ here? How the hell is QQ faster than Scylla? Yo, Prydwen, fire the QQ main in your chat, right? Somebody in Prydwen is working for QQs. This is absolutely unacceptable, right? Nope. I refuse. Oh, this is gonna be DOT. So even with Eidolons, it looks like DOT is not really performing very well, even though first half is basically built for DOT at 7.61 and 7.78 for Acheron and for Black Zone and Kafka. Yeah, I'm just waiting for a DOT update, not gonna lie, because at this point there's really just no point. Stop. They are already dead, right? So we're just gonna have to wait for duty support. Then I think this should look a lot better. Tianyun, she is probably most likely boosted by Yun Li. Yun Li and E2 deal. I don't see her being used anywhere else, traditionally speaking. Right? It's probably just E2 deal and Yun Li. So that's that. Silver Wolf is 7.75. This is dead. Jing Liu actually went up from not playable to 7.81. Bro slightly outperformed Scylla. Berlu at 8. Blade also went up by quite a bit. Rest of us. Nah, I just refuse to believe this. Like, I swear, like, Jingyuan is not this bad, guys. I signed I didn't sign a contract with Jingyuan mains, but I don't think Jingyuan is this bad for Memory of Chaos. Honestly, should be able to perform quite nicely at side 1 at least. At least at side 1. Alright. So we'll wait and see. You know what? Maybe we should just try a Jingyuan. We will try to play Jingyuan again. Corrected usage rate. Ramei is still rank 1, so as usual, majority of the players have Ramei. It's always Ramei, Super Break, and Firefly, right? So I feel that for majority of players, if you're thinking about pulling for Sunday, Fugue will probably bring more benefit to your account just because of the amount of players in Honkai Starbucks that actually play Super Break, right? So if you really want to upgrade this, I think pulling for Fugue for your account is going to be bring very good value for you, right? So that's going to be that. Rank 4 is going to be Adventuring, followed by Babin. Acheron actually slightly outperforming Fei Xiao there. Ling Sha actually not doing too shabby. Actually, gang, this shows everything wrong with the road, by the way. Because frankly speaking, at E0 to E0, not pulling for Ling Sha and still sticking with Gallagher is completely fine. But just because Jiao Qiu is a goddamn man, or whatever fucking agenda people have, like, oh, Jiao Qiu is not that universal, then people put less Jiao Qiu. And in the end, not having Jiao Qiu is gonna fuck up your Acheron clears way more than not having Ling Sha, and you can just run a Gallagher substitute, right? So that's what's wrong with the Honkai Starbucks community. Because check on God, if Jiao Qiu was a goddamn girl, tell me otherwise. If bro was a smiling woman with abobas and gyats, tell me this bitch is still gonna be at 26%. And there it is. And it caught. Yeah, tell me if this is a woman. I feel like the numbers will be very different here, and they would definitely pull for his ass, especially with the amount of upgrades people would have gotten for Acheron. Because Acheron, honestly, the ownership rate for Acheron is very high. She's like top 10. So they would have put for a Fox Aboba waifu to make their Acheron even stronger. But because bro is a man, we'll just see how this goes going forward, and it is what it is, right? So Toba is gonna be 24.47, Fu Xuan, Sparkle, blah. Rappa actually not doing very well. To be fair, it's a Ling Sha showcase. It is what it is. It's always a Ling Sha showcase. Kafka is dead. 107 Huan. Rest of the stuff is just not too important, I would say. Oh, chat, we are part of the 0.89, by the way. If you're watching my stream, we are part of the 0.89%. We have used Bailu a lot. So as long as you see a 0.89, as long as you are part of the 0.89%, right? Hail Bailu. Hail Baidu, right? Absolutely. And the rest of that, I think, is just not that interesting anymore. Jing Liu Sila, alright, very good. Okay, average cycle now. Fei Xiao and Yun Li has destroyed Acheron. Fei Xiao is just like completely obliterating all of our opponents. On a 6.59 average with a 42% average usage rate. This is over 3 cycles. This is over the past 3 minutes. Completely obliterating Acheron. Yun Li, honestly, not too far behind as well. And Acheron is going to be at 8.07. But I also did mention a lot of Acheron pullers, probably they are held back by the lack of Jiao Qiu. So it is what it is. Doctor ratio actually clinching onto top 4. I have no idea how this is happening. Our bro is actually still top 4. Very good, very nice. Kelala! Okay, Kelala is actually clearing faster than Jingyuan and Dale. Then Jingyuan, Dale slightly faster than Himiko and Blade. Oh my god, guys. There's officially less than half of the DPS roster that can clear within 10 cycles. So more than half of the DPS roster have quote-unquote failed for the past 3 Memory of Chaos, right? This is not just for 1. We are basically down to the last 9 units. So if you don't own these units and you are still running like these kind of butter bitches, it's over, buddy. To be fair though, we also have a lot of specialist class as well as the super breakers. But traditional DPS, traditional crit DPS, more than half of them, okay, I don't want to say they are useless, they serve 0 purpose, they fell off. But numbers are numbers, right? They cannot clear within 10 cycles anymore. Moving on to happier things. Specialist class. Mose. Bro is rising up. 6.49 average. Very good. Topaz actually clearing a little bit slower than Mose, but to be fair, also because of a lot higher usage. So I think that's fair. Han March 7 is actually doing exceptionally well compared to even like Han Troll. So 7.13. Definitely carried by Babin and Fei Xiao, but no problems whatsoever. Rappa is around the same as Firefly actually. But this is only with 2 Memory of Chaos rotations. So we need to take a look at one more MOC and see how this goes. And that will be the most interesting data actually. I'm actually very looking forward to the next Memory of Chaos. You know why? Because the next Memory of Chaos refresh would mean that we will get Fugue. And we can finally put an end to the age-old debate of who is the best Super Breaker with Fuke. Rapper or Firefly or Boothill. These three, we are absolutely gonna farm the ever-living fuck out of this. These three break DPSs, they have been in competition for a long time, and finally, when Fuke comes out, we are gonna see if this number is going to change, right? So for now, it is going to be Rapper, followed by Firefly, followed by Boothill, with Firefly with absolute highest usage rate out of everyone in the market. So that is gonna be that. Boothill is gonna be this. DOT, one bomb. Jade actually doing not too bad, and the rest of the stuff, I think I would say that specialists actually have quite a decent chunk of clears. So if you're running DOT or like Super Break, you are still in relatively good shape, right? Follow up DOT Super Break, you're still in not too bad of a shape. You're technically still clearing for the past 3 MOC. So if you want to say DOT is dead, it would actually be more fair to say that your old DPS is dead. Jingliu, Scylla, Argenti literally fell off more than DOTs. Like, it is what it is, right? Because they actually managed to clear within 10 cycles for the past 3 MOC, whereas they literally cannot. So, you know, DOT is actually still more or less that. Still low-key struggling, right? If I can say so myself, right? So, one bomb hyper carry, it is what it is, right? And then Amplifier. Ooh, Babin. Very nice. Jiao Qiu for the 23% of players that actually use him. Congratulations. You saved your Aircron. You saved your Aircron. Give yourself a pat on the back. Right, well done. Absolutely. So that is gonna be very, very good. Afterwards is gonna be Harmony MC and Ranmei, which is around the same ballpark, so not too big of a change. Pella not doing too bad, and the rest of the stuff is all around the same ballpark. Sparkle is still slightly underperforming Bronya, but we do have a much higher ownership over here, so it is what it is. Silver Wolf just the bottom of the barrel. At this point, you know what? Just move Lingsha to DPS. Yo, Prydwen, okay, move her ass to specialist. Because at this point, bro is not a specialist, right? Bro is just a DPS. So she needs to go out to the erudition class, absolutely obliterating everyone else in the sustain category at a 6.93 average with a 33% usage rate, mind you. So that's actually really, really good. With Adventuring as the follow-up, so that is gonna leave Fu Xuan, Gallagher, Huan behind the dust. Luocha is gonna be at an average of 8 cycle clear. Rest of the stuff, give justice to Bailu. Justice to Bailu, right? Bro needs to go. So that is gonna be that for the average data for the past 3 minutes of chaos. And finally, we're gonna come to the team. Rank 1. Fei Xiao, Aircron, DOT, Fei Xiao. So we have 4 Fei Xiaos, 4 Aircrons, 1 DOT, and 1 Super Break. So 4-4-1-1. Average for the rank 1 Fei Xiao team is going to be 4.31, and the best performing Aircron team with Jiao Qiu and Sparkle is going to be at a 7.77. Dotcaron is, or rather Dot itself, is not doing too good, but I do believe that they can start rising up the moment we get a little bit of an upgrade, so that is going to be fine. And yeah, you can see that the difference is honestly kind of insane. If you do not have Jiao Qiu, you almost lose an entire cycle. And the next best thing is Dotcaron. This is literally one random 5-star with a 4-star, right? Compared to a double 5-star, it is a very considerable increase in terms of the clear quality. So side 2 is gonna be all break. One random phase out team and then Aircron. Oh. So if you don't run Jiao Qiu on side 2, you can go fuck yourself then. Yep, if you don't run Jiao Qiu on side 2, forget about using Aircron, right? So that is essentially the situation. Pella with Aventurine is gonna be the most popular so far, but the fastest clear is gonna be belonging to Sparkle Jiao Qiu. Alright, so that is gonna be that. Rank 1 team is just the classic. You can sort by cycle. There was only 1 0 cycle. Oh, did that? The only 0 cycle team is Fei Xiao. This is the only 0 cycle team. Wow, HP inflation is pretty crazy, huh? Wait, for the first time ever, there's only a single 0 cycle team. I think every other memory of chaos, if you sort it by cycles, it will all be 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. That's why I never do this, because it's pointless. Even a best installed Aircron sustainless is clearing on an average of 2 cycles. Or maybe the data is just cooked. You know, maybe people just have skill issue. Maybe all the pro players, they just went on to play League of Legends, you know? So for side 1, unfortunately, we only have 1 single 0 cycle. Everyone else is just gonna be 2 and 3. Yunli actually performing not too shabby at a sustainless team. I'm honestly quite surprised. The top 10 clears in Mock 12 is a 6 cycle. The top 10. Nobody zero cycled in Site 2. The fastest clear for a Site 2 is an Acheron Sustainless. This team got a 2.4 average. The Acheron team rank 1 has a 0 cycle, but on average it was 2. I only care about the average. We don't care about a single. On average, the best team on average is a 2.4 cycle. And then we have Repa, DPS, Lingsha with DPS. What the fuck? The third best team out of everyone clears on an average of 5 cycles. You are trolling. You are telling me out of everyone in the world, the third best team clear on 5 average. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. There's no fucking... That is fucking... Nope. This is live. I don't care if it's E0. This is live for fun. There's no way it takes 5 cycles. The top team in the world. In the whole goddamn 15,000 data, the top 3 on average is 5 cycles. Fuck yourself. Okay? Fuck. That's absolutely fucking crazy. 272 team in... Okay, not the world data, but out of the 15,000 data we collect. Even if it's not the world, I would say this probably encapsulates a majority of players who actually give a shit about honkaistarrail. Because think about it, if you don't care about honkaistarrail, you probably wouldn't even visit websites like Prydwen. Or like submit your data through KQM or Pokke's Village, right? You are an actual casual. So the fact that these are statistics that you obtain from people that give a shit about the game, from people that watch guides, from people that... This is the data. So it is already taken from a more or less not so casual player base. And you're telling me the third best team clears on 5 cycle average. It's both sides, so side 1 is in there too. It is just kind of crazy that literally last MOC, if you filtered without this, like if you filtered with this, everything here will be a 0. It will be a 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. And one MOC later, the number 3 is now 5 cycles. I think we can kind of close up the English portion because I'm really interested to see what is the CN data as well. So at this point, there's no problem. There's no problem with MOC. There's no problem with MOC, right? Absolutely. No, this is not all 3 combined. This is just for this specific stage. Okay, CN data time. CN data time. So for the CN data, this is gonna be 使用率, which is the usage rate, which means if you own said unit, you will use said unit. Alright, so this is not indicative of whether they are performing well or not well, which means that the rank 1 being Lingsha, if you own Lingsha, you will use Lingsha. It doesn't mean that everyone and their moms have Lingsha. It's just that if you already have Lingsha, you use Lingsha, right? So that is how 使用率 works. 96.7% is absolutely fucking diabolical because the fact that she outperformed, or rather outused, by both girlfriend and the omnipotent one is crazy. So this is gonna be a 92.3 and 92.6 for Firefly and Ramei, and Aventurine is gonna come in at 91.2%. Lingsha actually having the absolute highest usage rate of everyone, and then Jiao Qiu is, if you have Jiao Qiu, you will use Jiao Qiu. So if anything, this also goes to show that for the CN community, Super Break is also the most popular team compared to even Aircon and Follow Up, right? So we are in no disagreement here across both communities. Everyone in their moms would want to use it because it's just that easy to use. It's so easy, right? So 80.3 for Jiao Qiu, 79.3 for Harmony Trailblazer, 76.8. So there's going to be rank 2 team, which is going to be, or rather rank 2 most team is going to be Fei Xiao, Babin, Repa, as well as Aircon. If anything, this might be a little bit rough because out of every 100 Aircon owners, 65% of them used Aircon, which means 35% of Aircon owners have given up on Aircon and have used something else. So if you own Aircon and you didn't use her, then her destiny goes down, right? So they probably dumped her and I went for Repa, went for Fei Xiao, went for whatever it is, right? So I mean, you can only use 2 teams. So it is what it is. High usage rate. Topaz at rank 1 at 56.5, followed by Gallagher, Sparkle at 49.8. Huan is going to be our second highest. It's at 48.9. If anything, just goes to show that for sustains, unless your name is Aventurine or Lingsha, which also just ironically happens to be our latest sustains, the usage rate goes down by a lot. For both Fu Xuan, Huan, and even Luo Chan, it's like almost halved, right? So it went from this, and then it halved again. So imagine if we get another diabolical broken sustain, these become halved. And then this halves, and only 10% used to watch up. That would be kind of interesting, right? DOT ownership is roughly 44 and 39%, so not too big of a change if I say so myself. Yuingli at 32.2, honestly not even that bad, since there isn't even physical weak stages, right? And we are still using Yunli, so honestly not too shabby. And then Pella is this, Imbibitor Lune and Boot Hill. And then this is going to be the mid category, right? Zhong mid category. We do have Sail Wolf, slightly higher than Jingyuan, Hunt March 7th, Blade, Tianlin, Bronya, Jade, and Asa. So Jade is also not too popular of a choice. Even if they have Jade, they didn't really use Jade. And then this is going to be the low tier. Ratio, Himiko, okay, Argenti, Scylla, and Jingle. This looks very similar to what we have seen from the EN data as well, because I believe that for EN side, so they're kind of in tandem here so far for Scylla, Argenti, and Jingle. So it is what it is. That is gonna be for the usage rate. We are gonna take a look at the appearance rate. So this is out of every single memory of Chaos clear itself. Okay, this changes nothing. It has been this way every day for the past 10 billion years. Super break, super break, super break. If you have super break, you will use super break, right? So rank 1 team is still super break, right? Rame, how many MC? Done. Firefly still coming in very, very good. So 64% of the players for all MOC 12 clears, they are going to be using Firefly, followed by our second most popular team, and then it's going to be Bubbin, Aventurine, Gallagher, and then this is going to be Akron, right? Sparkle Lingsha is going to be in a high tier. Facial actually going down by quite a lot, and 30.9% is going to be using Jiaoqiu. So if you want to take this to comparison, I would say roughly 20+% of Akron users probably did not pull for Jiaoqiu, correct? Because this is every single Mock 12 that used Jiaoqiu. So 30% of all Mock 12 clears, they use Jiaoqiu. And because sometimes you can use Jiaoqiu without Akron, right? You can use Jiaoqiu with Yunli if you want. You can use it with Argenti. I don't know, right? You can still use it with other teams. There's probably roughly more than 20% of Akron players that did not use Jiaoqiu. Take it as you will, right? Fusion is going to be 24%, Pella is going to be this, Huan, Topaz, it is what it is, and then mid category is going to be going to the DOT. Oh, not a lot of players in CN put for, or rather use Reba. This is very, very low appearance rate. 11.9% actually going down below DOT, almost in the same category as Hunt March 7th. And then this is going to be Imbibitor Lune, Bronya, Asta, Luocha, Silver Wolf, as well as Yunli. I guess most players still went ahead to use Akron side 2, because you will never run Reba in side 1, so she is basically stuck to side 2, and you are given a choice of either Akron, Firefly, or Reba, right? And I guess more than didn't really go for it, right? If they already have Firefly, why would you pull Reba? Which honestly makes sense. Like, you technically, I guess you don't really need her that much, especially... Okay, the fact that Lingsha has more of an appearance rate than Reba probably meant a lot of players in CN, they put for Lingsha, and then you're like, you know what? Fuck it. She is the Fire Erudition Super Break. And if I already have an Erudition Super Break, I don't need another Erudition Super Break. So I guess not a lot of players in CN actually use Reba for this MOC 12 rotation. So it is what it is. Low rate, Jingyuan ratio, Boot Hill, Blade, Scylla, Jingliu, Jade. Basically kind of the same category. So if basically if your name is like Scylla, Jingliu, Argenti, version 1 DPS, I think these are almost all of the version 1 DPS, right? Did I miss out any? Okay, Imbibitor Lune was the only outlier that survived. I think he is the only version 1 DPS that didn't end up in the low tier. All your version 1 crit DPS, adios, fucko. So it is what it is, right? That is gonna be our appearance rate. And finally, let's jump in to the average cycle. Chat, what do y'all think? Holy shit! Bronya as the rank 1 fastest clear, with Jiaoqiu by her side at a 5.59 and 5.42 average. Absolutely insane. If we kind of compare this with EN, let's compare this with EN. I'm guessing this includes Eidolons. So it is very, very similar with the data from EN. And then that is going to be a little bit of discrepancy with Lingsha and Topaz. So in terms of, I'm 99% positive this is going to be Eidolons. So Lingsha Topaz is going to be a 5.84 and 5.86. Sparkle actually achieving rank 5, destroying Runmei, by the way. Bro completely outsped DDD herself all the way up, and 5.86 above Runmei and Bubbin. Sparkle is actually still chilling. Sparkle is still chilling. That means that E2 Sparkle, let's just be real, guys. Okay, and then this is going to be Bubbin at a 6.17. Facial at 6.21 and Akron at 6.26. So generally speaking, in terms of the average cycles, we are looking at more or less consistent findings across both CN and the EN community. These are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, the top 8, right? So if we kind of compare with the EN side, there's gonna be... The top 8 is very similar. I guess EN just has a little bit more skill issue with regards to Akron as well as Firefly. Actually, I take it back. It's around the same. Yeah, it's around the same. I take it back. Alright. I think the moral of the story is just Honky Starbucks is a pay-to-win game. Unfortunately, CN didn't see a lot of clears from Jade though. Their Jade is nowhere to be found. What the f- Rare bar at 7.31? Okay, people just really don't like Rare bar then. Maybe they just don't like Brain Rot. Firefly, this is probably E2 Firefly with Rame. E2 Dale! E2 Dale actually clinching exceptionally well actually. Probably the fastest hyper carry clears. E2 Dale is the fastest hyper carry clear outside of Aircron Facial. Alright, these two are basically the Aircron team and the Facial team. Then we have Super Raid. E2 Dale is the only survivor left in the version of, but that being said, E2 Dale is E2 Dale, right? E2 Dale. I think everyone in CN just has an automatic E2 Dale. You know, it is what it is, right? Liu to Liu! Very good, very nice, right? Then there's gonna be Harmony MC, Adventuring, Asta, Fu Xuan, Huan Huan. I guess with Eidolons, the sustains kind of catch up. They are around the same ballpark now. And then we have team with Black Swan. Black Swan slightly doing faster than Kafka. I guess this is also because of E1 Black Swan. And then we have Ying Li, Kafka, Pella, Boot Hill. I'm genuinely shocked that Rapper is this low. The fact that bro is lower than Boot Hill is kind of crazy to me. And then Jing Yuan. He's dead. With Ratio, Gui and as well as Himeko, right? So that is gonna be the average cycles. I think the most shocking thing is basically Rapper. I'm genuinely shocked that Girl is clearing on the 7.31 cycle average. That's some fucked up shit, bro. Alright, that's some fucked up shit. Yep, okay, let's move on to the changes. So Rapper, Black Swan, okay, DOT went up by a lot. Aircron went up by quite a decent chunk. Jiaoqiu Aircron basically went up by the most. Jingyuan actually went up by quite a decent amount. Then I guess Facial and the rest didn't really change too much. Then the biggest losers are Boot Hill and Ying Li falling off a goddamn cliff because there's no physical weakness, followed by Topaz. So Facial and the crew didn't really see as much of a popular usage. It is what it is, and the rest are kind of just neutral. Team White, exactly the same as EN, almost. Most popular team, alright, the most appeared team is still Surik, Facial, and the rest just kind of just in scraps. So we do have rank 4 being Rapper, rank 5 being Facial Adventuring, and then Aircron is actually going to be rank 6. I guess CN almost all run Aircron with Jiaoqiu. There are more players in CN owning Jiaoqiu than people that don't have Jiaoqiu. Because the top Aircron teams, they almost all Jiaoqiu. Yeah, so for players that are not owning Jiaoqiu in CN, it will be considered the minority. So that is the appearance rate. Do we care about usage rate? Same story, different night. Same but different. Average cycle count. Ooh. Okay, so the best performing team is at a 0.63. Jiaoqiu, Ranmei, Sparkle, Aircron. Ying Li is the rank 3 team. What the fuck? Completely obliterating first half at a 1.48 average clear. Then this is gonna be Booty Chicks at rank. Booty Chicks, Jiaoqiu, Aircron. If I'm not wrong, Boot Hill does have a debuff, right? That thingy is considered as a debuff. So technically, bro can actually apply debuff. Boot Hill sustain. Yeah, absolutely. Then we also do have... Okay, so the top 5 teams, 4 of them are running Aircron. And I'm assuming all these Aircrons are E2, minimum E2. And then these are going to be Boot Hill. Oh, there's a lot of low Boot Hill clears. One singular Facial team at a 4.8, 4.25. Okay, Rapper appearing at score 11 with Ramei Firefly, Rapper, Harmony Trailblazer. Sustain Firefly. Very good, very nice. So we are running both sides. Not too sure what we're gonna be doing here with the Fire Implant because she doesn't really care about it that much. Then the lowest or rather slowest clearing team. I don't know who the fuck is running this team with no Ramei, but the duality of men. Alright, I mean TLDR Pool Ramei. Very good. E1, I'm assuming this is E1 Black Swan. Black Swan, Aircron, Pella. And then this is Super Break Himeko. Hyper Speed Blade. Dead in the ditch. Dockeron. Fuck me sideways. Rapper. Yeah, Rapper is just a bit yikes. And then Boot Hill, Firefly, rest of stuff. So you can kind of just read through this yourself. Just slowly scroll, right? Blah, blah. And I think these are going to be around where we... Oh, we have a Stellar team. Mono Quantum. Okay, you know what, chat? Mono Quantum on a 7.89. You know what? Not too shabby. Not too shabby. We are still clearing on a 7.89 average. I'm assuming this is with E2 Sparkle, E6 or whatever the fuck it is. Mono Quantum, ladies and gentlemen. 7.89, not too bad. Not too bad. With that, we have come to the end of this memory of chaos statistics with both EN and CN combined into one. Can I show you guys the differences? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Who do you guys use for MOC 12? And are you guys chilling? Are you guys happy? Are you guys sad? Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna wear? Word of the day is gonna be Hail Jiao Qiu. Hail Jiao Qiu. Alright, Hail Jiao Qiu. Join to all the best. See you guys next time. Take care.